you're headed through Shelby, it's tough to miss that red awning there for sure.
Maybe some folks heading through Shelby going up to the mountains, Brad.
Yeah, it's always a stop, you know, if you're heading that way, going over towards the mountains for sure. Hey, weather-wise tonight, get ready. We've got some heavy rain moving into the area. Overnight, the main bulk of this, midnight to 8 a.m. Scattered showers and storms ahead of it and with this, but some locally heavy rain. That's our real concern. We could see some minor flooding issues and isolated severe storms to the south, though I think the severe risk is going to be minimal. The flood risk is actually there. We need the rain, right? We're in a drought where it's hard to complain about it, but sometimes it just rains too fast and it just runs off and you see flash flooding. We are starting to see some showers and storms develop across the metro area, back into the mountains and foothills. We've had a couple already, but you could start to see some develop across Charlotte. This is the big batch. This is the leading edge. This will probably be here based on the timeline right now. This is probably going to be here after 8 or 9 o'clock this evening. And then overnight, the circulation, which is the remnant low of Arthur, that's likely going to move through after midnight. So we could see a couple distinct waves of this moving through overnight into the morning hours. Heavy rain, some gusty winds, minimal severe risk, but to the south, we'll have to watch that potential. Our South Carolina counties, talking about you, everybody south of 85, that's that potential of a quick spin-up tornado or a gusty wind with any of these storms. So very heavy rain at times tonight, but tomorrow, going to be weird. We're going to have all this rain tonight. You're going to wake up, it's going to be pouring, then it's going to move out, and then sunny the rest of the day. So your Friday's not bad. There's no washout. That's why even when you get heavy rain, you don't see a washout all the time. Here's the risks. Again, wind and flooding is our biggest risk tonight, that medium risk for flooding. And the timing of this, you'll give the idea of the impacts and timing after midnight to about 4, 5, 6 in the morning. Again, I think the worst of this will happen before many people wake up, which is good news, bad news, because most people off the roads, most of the danger with flooding is people on roads. But if you live in a flash flood prone area, make sure you have those alerts activated on your phone with the volume up. So here's the hour by hour look. By 10 o'clock, I expect scattered showers and storms, but really midnight is when the bulk of this moves in. And I'll put the winds on here as well, just so you can see where they pick up a little bit. Look at these bands of heavy rain. Anywhere we see the reds, that's where there's going to be 1 to 2 inches of rain per hour. And that's where you could get quick flash flooding set up, especially over urban areas, because the runoff is exaggerated over impervious surfaces. There's nowhere for the water to go. But honestly, in the drought, everything's so hard and dry now, we could see a lot of that even in rural areas. But look at that. By noon, there's not a cloud in the sky. Beautiful day tomorrow once the rain moves out. So it'll be a little deceiving. If you wake up to those downpours, you're probably thinking it's going to be a washout. But most of your Friday and really the entire weekend is looking absolutely picture perfect. The rainfall amounts, they bounce around. Where does the exact heavy rain band set up? That's going to be the question. I do think we will see some pockets of heavy rain of 1 to 3 inches, but some areas will see a lot less. Picking out where those heavy rain bands set up, that's the million-dollar question, and really got to just kind of track the radar and now cast this overnight tonight into the morning hours. Your weekend forecast, though, hot and dry, temperatures upper 80s, low 90s, a little bit less humid on Saturday. It will get a little stickier for Father's Day. Here's a look at your Jerry Hunt Supercenter 7-day forecast. We'll keep an eye on those pop-up storms on Monday and Tuesday, but that's your typical summer pattern. The heat and humidity, though, it's locking in with temperatures in the upper 80s to near 90.